Hey guys, what's up? So in this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to write an awesome film review. This is presented by me, Rishav Rivude. Guys, if you haven't enrolled yet in the course, do enroll now and please share your recommendations and your feedback in the comment section. So this is a bit about me. You can read it here. So let's get started. So this is the basic question that has hung in the air since the lesson began. Okay, why should you review films? See, you can always ask me that why review films, being films is a part of an art. Okay, a film is an art. Okay, so why should you criticize and review art? Okay, and not enjoy it for its own sake. See, you can appreciate the true beauty of art only when you see it from a critical perspective. Okay, this is this clear? Okay, so what are reviews? Reviews are basically critical examination of a piece of work. Okay, they help the audience with an insight into the movie and they further help them choose and filter certain films based on their taste. Okay, like some people they like thrillers, some people like biopics, or some people even like those movies only which have a review and rating of more than 4. Okay, and now in advanced marketing strategies nowadays, reviews are also a form of advertisement. Okay, it is generally seen that movies that fetch good reviews and good ratings are very commercially successful, like Bahubali 2. Okay, so your reviews can basically be of two types. Okay, reviews of old movies that have made a certain impact in the minds of the society and reviews of movies that have released lately. Okay, so this is the ongoing trend. Okay, released lately movies. Okay, but you can also do this for old times sake and for your hobby's sake. Okay, like you can choose films of Devanand like Guide, Bachchan साहब की movies ले ली जैसे शोले. You can pick directors like Alfred Hitchcock, Satyajit Ray, or you can choose a very old movie called Ben-Hur. Okay, so this movie won a lot of Oscars. Okay, and 2016 में this film got remade. Okay, so you should know all this from an examination perspective. Okay, so let's move ahead. So why and where? You can develop a keen taste for movies when you start viewing movies from a critical perspective. Okay, this is self-explanatory. Okay, now it will expand your knowledge and provide a multifarious insight into the horizon of cinematography. Okay, this is not important knowledge. Okay, this is not mandatory knowledge. Okay, but it is good to keep knowledge of certain facts and certain things, of various things in your life. Okay, and nowadays it is the demand of most employers that the employees are developed in all their layers. Like UPSC prelims 2016 had asked a question on the man who knew infinity. Okay, so who is this movie based on? It is based on S Ramanujan. Okay, he's a legendary mathematician who is portrayed by Dev Patel. Okay, so please watch this movie, guys. It's an awesome movie. So you may not review professionally unless you are a distinguished and exemplary reviewer. Okay, please keep this in mind. However, you can review them on your bulletins or on your blogs. Okay, so how to start your review? The review is a balance between the creative and the scientific. Okay, so if you do not find a semblance between the two, you will end up producing mediocre reviews. Okay, so your reviews will only shine when you find a striking balance. Okay, keep it as fluid as possible, means from the creative shift towards the scientific and from the scientific back again to the creative. Okay, keep it as fluid as possible. Okay, and always remember this base fact: reviews cannot adhere to a base format. Okay, one movie can have a particular review in a particular format, the next movie in a separate format. Okay, there is no particular format to write a review. Okay, it is basically a creative art. Okay, it is generally wise to use a quote that has made an everlasting impression upon the reviewer. This is very important. Please start your reviews, always try to start your reviews with a very important and a very beautiful quote that the movie has. Okay, but however, please avoid cliched dialogues. Okay, this makes it very boring and also very annoying. Okay, so a formal start will include a general introduction as I have given here in the sample. See, The Dark Knight is the name of the movie and it's directed by Christopher Nolan. Okay, so it's a very good movie, guys. You should watch it. So you can also include the cast. Like the cast in The Dark Knight is Christian Bale and Heath Ledger, who is for unfortunately no more. So these three things, the genre, the runtime, and the UA or the A, okay, so you can either include them or choose to skip them. Okay, but when you include the runtime, please ensure that it's in minutes. Okay, like 113 minutes or 200 minutes. Okay, so that you should always remember to engage your reader's attention. Okay, so you cannot keep it more than 3 paragraphs. Okay, keep it compact and engaging. Okay, don't make it boring. Okay, so you have to include the context and the background, preferably something about the cinematography, like Forrest Gump had been shooted in these locations, Bahubali 2 has been shot in this locations. Okay, and compare it to the events. Okay, like I have given an example here, you can see this, but always you can write in your own sentences, but please make sure of this fact that the first sentence should surmise the whole point that you want to make. Okay, it should always give a clear impression on your stance and your opinion. Okay, that the viewers should know that this is your opinion. Okay, from the first sentence itself you should provide a suitable evidence to substantiate your claim. Like what happens is most of the established critics are doing it nowadays. अंधाधुन criticism कर देते हैं, ठीक है. This is very annoying. Okay, so most of the people do not like this. Okay, so whatever you do, engage in constructive criticism. Okay, please mention why you find this thing bad or how could it be better. Okay, do not just criticize blindly. Okay, and now you have to move beyond the plot. You have to bend the rules. Okay, to describe the tone, narration, performance or acting, music, sound in great details. Okay, like the La La Land, which was recently released. Okay, so it is a romantic lyrical comedy. Okay, so it has a lot of music. Okay, lot of music. So also it is very important to know that the Oscar controversy, okay, with La La Land and Moonlight for your examinations perspective. Okay, so please keep this in mind. So all this should be placed in your penultimate paragraph. Okay, or the second last paragraph. Okay, at the end in the recommendation, bring your reviews to a full circle. Okay, conclude perfectly. Okay, in flawless grammar. Okay, describe how the audience may watch the movie. Your review should act as a filter for the audience. Okay, many reviewers क्या कर देते हैं कि they interpret it very wrongly. Okay, and most of the people who read it and who view their reviews, they end up not going to a very beautiful movie. Okay, so please avoid this. Please take responsibility for whatever you are writing. Okay, so these are the few tips that you should keep in your mind while writing a film review. Avoid spoilers as much as possible. Okay, now see, you are writing a review about Bahubali 2. Okay, and in the first line itself you write why Katappa killed Bahubali. Okay, so this review is not good. Okay, from a user's perspective. Okay, reviewers do not want spoilers, do not write about spoilers. Okay, so always rate the movie based on your own rating scale. ठीक है, आप 1 to 10 की rating scale ले लीजिए या 1 to 5. Okay, but always maintain a rating scale. Okay, you may or may not provide the scale at the end, but rating देना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Okay, and for examples on how a competent review is written, okay, please look up in the daily newspapers such as the Hindu and the Indian Express. Okay, they provide the best reviews. Okay, also for competent and best reviews you can look up on these two websites, IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, they provide competent reviews. Okay, and the same procedure, once you master the art of film review writing, you can move on to review of television series like Sherlock, GOT, Prison Break, Flash. ठीक है, it doesn't matter. However, the format is the same, the rules are all applicable. Okay, so now lastly I'll say that you are the creator. Okay, be as liberal as possible. Okay, but at the same time you must be responsible for what you write. Okay, this is the primary thing. Okay, exercise caution and let your creative minds run. Only then you will find a perfect semblance. Okay, and when you find a perfect semblance, you write a brilliant review. Okay, so did you guys like this course? So rate, review and share this course as much as possible. Thank you so much.